Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Rinzie's Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are currently at the very end of 1333. So last episode was pretty chill. There were a few marital problems that we resolved one way or another, and a couple of birthdays. Our current heir, Arthur, is now a toddler and we're hoping for the best with him. George and Melissa also woohooed, so hoping that she is pregnant with a potential spare. Additionally, the royals had a healthy baby boy named Prince Edward, so Gavin currently has an heir out there, and we're happy for the couple. So this episode, we are going to be saying goodbye to Elric, which I am not prepared for. We have about a little less than 2 sim days, but we've also got a few pregnancies, and because I don't want to jump back and forth, and because I want to reserve the end of this episode for Elric's passing, if there are any births, then I will go over them shortly. So I'll be going over them at the beginning of the episode rather than the end. So let's actually cut to that now. Okay guys, so this was one hell of a dang doozy, because I did not check on Arya, who was apparently pregnant. I guess she and Ida got pregnant around the same time because I got them married around the same time. But yeah, she went into labor, named the baby Joan. It was a little girl, little princess, and she rolled a 1. Not only that, we lost baby Joan in the process. So according to the wheel, baby Joan died of suffocation, unfortunately, and then I got breech birth for Arya, so I guess that makes sense. This would be the second time that Arya rolled to die, and I don't know what happened, but I had Petronella, who is Marco's youngest sister, plead for poor Arya, and it worked. So twice now Arya has been saved from death, so she's okay, but we're still dealing with the loss of her first child. So that happened. And then the only other birth I got was Lila, and guess what? She rolled a 1 too. So I was absolutely just flabbergasted. She had a baby girl. She and little James named her Melody because I thought that would be a really cute name for 2 musical parents. So then I had little James beg for Lila, and it worked. Holy crap.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I don't know how I got so lucky, but man, was I stressed. So far, that's what I've got. There's another birth, but I'm going to cover that right now. So on to the beginning of this episode. Let's go. Okay, assuming that I did go over a few pregnancies, I am actually in Tartosa because I wanted to check on Gwen and also move Fergus and Urk into the household because, as we know, poor John lost his girl. Urk has a crush on him, so I did want to see if they were compatible in any way. We know that Urk thinks he's cute, he's got a little crush, but we don't know what John thinks. But something happened. This is one that I will go over currently rather than in the early recap. While I was here, kind of like rearranging stuff and moving the brothers in, Gwen started bleeding. She started bleeding, and then and she's currently in recovery, so she's not in the household, and I don't want to drag her out, but she went into labor while she is in this recovery, and she's supposed to be there for 2 days. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go to manage households and see if the notification pops up. Maybe she'll autonomously give birth and we'll have a baby, but I'm really scared about her giving birth while in recovery. So Gwen has been going through it and it stresses me out. So let's see. Okay, I am back. I got the notification and I just had Gwen give birth without me being there. It's a boy. They named the baby Jeffrey, and then she went back to her recovery. So we've got the baby. So now I guess we roll for both of them. This is all there's so much happening. Okay, so first I will roll for Gwen. Gwen is okay. What about Jeffrey? Okay. Does Jeffrey make it to infancy? Okay, yes. Jeffrey's okay. I was like, please, come on, just give me one. So I guess, Gwen started bleeding. She went to see someone about it, like a midwife. They helped her have the baby, and the baby is thankfully okay. So Fergus is going to be here with little Jeffrey. I'm going to go ahead and just age him up into an infant since I have to in the next sim day anyway. But he is thankfully okay, finally, after, third time's a charm. So we've literally got 3 men and a baby. Okay, Fergus, my love, go ahead and age this baby up. I think Gwen needs a break from pregnancy. She has had babies 3 years in a row. Okay, so we've got a wiggly baby with dark hair. Okay, let's see how he looks. I'm so happy he's okay. So we've got these 3 guys who probably don't know what the hell to do with a baby. Because, I don't know, maybe, John, he barely, he was there when Maple was born, I believe. Was he? Barely. So no, he has not experienced being around babies too much from what I can recall. So this is going to be a learning process. I'm sure they get like a nursemaid or someone. I'm sure the midwife sends someone to feed the baby while Gwen's gone. Oh gosh, little Jeffrey. Okay, here's little Jeffrey. He's absolutely darling and precious. I believe he has Gwen's eyes because Fergus has gray eyes. Yes, he does. And then we've got Gwen here with light brown eyes. So here's her little boy. She's recovering, so I hope she gets back okay so that she can hold him. Okay, John, why don't you pick up little Jeffrey? I want to see what you look like with a baby. Oh my gosh, look at him. I just know that John is going to be the best cousin / uncle guy ever, since he can't have any of his own. At least not as I will it. This baby, I feel, is going to definitely look up to John and Fergus and Irk. John, go ahead and put the baby down. I just want these two to talk a little more. Why don't you give him a compliment? I think it's so valiant of you to take care of Gwen while we were off at sea. Jeffrey's like, please give me attention. Okay, so we know that Irk thinks that John is attractive. Still nothing from John, though. This baby is so pissed that he was put down too. I need these two to talk some more. Let's see. Let's do it for... We're healing here. It's a little... It might be a little too soon. Yeah, Millie's death was about 9 months ago, so... Look at John's charisma. Why don't you compliment his appearance? I just need to know. I need to know. It's like, you look... Asked to be woohoo partners? Do you want... Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm gonna do it. YOLO. Do you wanna... I've been so lonely. Jonathan has learned Irk's woohoo interests. Oh, they're woohoo partners. We still don't have an opinion on what John thinks of Irk looks-wise, but he's like, you know what? I'm willing to keep it physical for now. Cherish living in the moment. John's like, yeah, we're really living in the moment here. So, okay, this could have gone a lot worse. I feel like things started off a little rocky, but I feel like I'm barely scraping by with good luck right now. And I think Fergus is just happy that one of his babies is finally okay. Look at him. I think he's taking to fatherhood pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and leave them here. Oh, Jeffrey loves it. I can't wait till he's reunited with his mama. I'm going to leave them here. 3 men and a baby. Ultimate Decades Edition. Okay, we are back at the Rolfe farm, and as usual, George is taking a dip. He wants to chat with Miriam, but let's do some of this gardening and then start planting some fall crops. I'm still having issues with the milk. Oh, okay, both parents are doing their thing here. What are the Todds up to? Oh, these siblings really, really love each other. It's so cute. they're so cute. Oh, where is Ginny? Okay, Ginny said, I want to be part of this conversation too. She's going to talk to her brother as well. So the Todds are getting along, and I love that because if we remember, George was all about biting his siblings, except Margaret, who said, you will not do that. And Maple's just like, I have stuff to say to you. Remember, I am the main character here. You are not. Where's Ginny? Is she just... come be part of this conversation. Let's go. Hello, brother. Just 3 little Todds doing their thing here. They're so darn cute. Oh. What is Gramps up to? Oh, he's not a roommate anymore. I guess I have to add him every time. Okay, there he is. James is... Why? Do you know the Tartozan Royals, James? He is having a midlife crisis with a desire to adventure. Oh, goodness. Maple is toddling. She is toddling. Where is she toddling to? Why are you going toward the water? She's like, Mother, are you drowning, Mother? And Melissa's like, no, I am fine. So let's get Melissa to make some dinner. I cannot possibly keep up with these babies. Ooh, raised meat pie. That sounds good. Let's do that. Okay, so let's see if Gramps can tell a story, maybe? Tell a group story about a castaway named John. A brave and handsome pirate named John. Where? Hello? Okay, sir, with your drink? Look at this child. He's like, I've had a rough life. Just me and my little toddler drink staring up at the sky. He's so precious. I want to be the very best. I can't deal with it. It's so adorable. He's like, don't worry, Dad. I'm doing my thing. I've got my juice. Don't worry about me. Oh, and we've got Melissa's grapes growing over here. And I think we've got some more, so I'm going to go ahead and plant them. Oh my god, these kids and splashing in the darn potty. I can't. Ginny, come down here. Go here. James, you're hungry. Come have a meat pie. And Melissa's just having a talk with the little ones. They're so cute. And honestly, aside from like splashing in the chamber pots, these kids are so well behaved, actually. They're so precious. I can't. Except Ginny's a little adventurous for my liking, but it's fine. And let's see how James is. Brighten his day. Like, these kids love you so much. Give him a hug. Maybe not in your skivvies. Wait, is she pregnant? Okay, no, I don't have any. She just looked like she had a belly there. You're such a good grandpa, James. What you doing, Arthur? Where are you going? You just wandering? Probably looking for his dad. George is out here planting the wine grapes. Let's water all of these too. Oh no, not the poopy! You stepped right on it. Okay, Arthur, you are going a little too far for... Oh my god, Ginny! Ginny! Okay. Melissa, tell her to stop. That is gross. Grandpa, why don't you tell little Maple a story? Because she's sleepy and it's already nighttime. Melissa's like, stop that. You're being gross. Oh, Gramps, tell your story. I know that when he tells a story, he does all the voices. I just know it. And it's so cute. He's such a good grandpa. And he is a great father. He is a great father. Melissa did go ahead and put Ginny to bed. Arthur is sleepy, so why don't you come tuck him in as well? She was going to get him anyway. So let's get the babies a-sleeping. Okay, Gramps with the sit-ups. Why don't you go to bed too? Okay, it's getting late. George is taking after his own father and being a great father. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you. Oh, look at her giving the baby words of affirmation. I still don't know if they made a baby. It's still probably too soon to tell, so let me get some fall seeds because we've got a good amount of funds. Open the seed packet. Okay, Snapdragon. Okay, we're just getting flowers. We can't have flower salads, but okay, we've got more grapes. Okay, add some cabbage. So all those flowers, some grapes, and cabbage. We can go ahead and plant this cabbage, and then the grapes I can plant over here. We've got raspberries and apples. So let's do that too. It's getting a little nippy out, and George has his nippies out. That's probably not a great idea, George. Oh, Midnight, how you doing? Okay, she's doing okay. Melissa, come give her a little hug and brush her coat a bit. She loves it. She looks like she's in heaven. Midnight's such a good girl. Unproblematic queen. Yib scritchies, yep. And I know Melissa still wants to talk over some relationship fears. Let's see if Melissa can mount her. Because I don't know if she's going to end up pregnant, and by then she won't be able to mount the horse. Okay. Okay. She looks so confident. Okay, let's have her practice some barrels. Oh, man. Well, this is like, oh, no. Because poor Midnight needed some fun. I don't know if this will give her a fun boost, but, you know. Okay, George, you put in work today. We are proud. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Melissa is preggo. Okay, you should probably get off the horse, please. Please get off the horse. Melissa? Melissa, get off the horse. Kindly dismount. Okay, Melissa. Why don't you come tell George the big news as well? Hold on, George. George, wait, George. Wait, George. Go ahead, tell him you are Pregante. George, guess what? Got another little goblin on the way. And we're actually in the year 1334. Okay, guess what, buddy? We are gonna have another baby. Oh, I think he liked it. He's happy about it. Okay, why don't you give her a little belly hug? He's so happy about it. Who opened the door? Who's in there? I also wonder if Talia is finally pregnant, because these guys, we've got Fertile Myrtle over here. All you had to do was look at her, and she's with child. They're so cute. He loves her so much. I'm gonna have her express her relationship fears here. Talk about relationship fears. Let's see if this one helps. He's like, don't worry. You are my everything. You are my stars and my sun and my moon. Oh, her fears went away. Okay, go on. Pee like a champion. And I'm going to leave these two here for now, our little family, and spend some time over at the Wheeled House. Okay, guys, it is very, very early the next morning. We've got little Elric cheesing over here. I just got over here from Lila's birth, and the births in this episode have just got me shook. Like, what are the odds? What are the freaking odds here? the deaths in this episode have just... And then those are the first two, like, birth-related maternal deaths that we've had since like Lavinia, I think. So it's been a ride, guys. And now I have to roll for baby Elric. So I'm hoping that the gods of the dice roll will be on my side for this, please. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna rip it off like a gosh darn band-aid here. Okay, so little Elric gets to be a toddler today, but I'm gonna wait for a bit. I'm gonna have the family over much in the same way that I had them over for James Gilmore's birthday just before Matilda's death, because we're ending this episode on a sad note as well. So, but at least baby Elric is okay. And you know what? Let me have Belle soothe this baby to sleep. I know he hates it in there. You know, I haven't had these two be romantic in a while, so, Greg, get up. Greg, get up. Kiss your wife. I just know he's romantic like his father. Oh, he's growing a little facial hair. Look at him. I just know that he feels, comfortable with Belle seeing his brush with death hairs. She's like, "You are so handsome, husband. I love you so much." So let's have him go have a little woohoo. And since I'll be having Talia over for little Elric's name day, I will know if she got pregnant or not, since I did have her try it before I even had Melissa try. Okay, they did their thing. Little Elric is dead to the world. No, he's not dead. He's not dead. He is sleeping. He's not dead to the world. Or to me. Or to anyone. He's fine. He gets to live. Our sweet baby. Our little wheeled guy. I love this child so much. And look how he sleeps. I can't. He's so cute. Goddamn, guys. Ooh, alright. Okie doke. He put the hat back on. He's like, I'm insecure again. Yeah, I just realized we have 8 people in this household, so she can't get pregnant anyway. So I know that did not take. It feels shitty to say. I'm gonna have to wait for Elric to pass for Greg and Belle to try again. And I probably will have Miriam move to Talia's. Maybe Siri and Sophie go with her, just because they're still very young, and then the others are like, we've got it here. Okay, Belle. I don't know what Greg did, but it gave her... She's feeling so inspired. Greg, she is pleasantly satisfied. Good for her. Good for you, Greg. Good for you. Good on you, guys. Good on you. And the cow agrees. So, it's still pretty early. Gonna have Greg practice his swordsmanship a bit more. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at our boy. And he will be 20 years old next year, I believe. So that's when we have to roll for his young adulthood. I won't lie, guys. All these like near-death experiences have me stressed. Very stressed. Very... Look at... Oh, they're not doing the cuddling. Elric and Miriam. Oh, he's laughing in his sleep. I can't, guys. I can't. What if Elric just never dies? I can't do this anymore. I quit. The challenge is over. Okay, Miriam's up. Okay, so I took a couple days off from recording just to mentally prepare myself for what was to come. I came back into the file. I started a couple gatherings to get the family over. I decided to have Miriam make a cake, and lo and behold, she started a fire. Oh, here comes Belle to save the day. I'm like, really, guys? Sophie is not impressed. Okay, so it wasn't the cake. I'm not sure what was over there. Okay, everyone, let's calm down. We've got some of our family showing up. There's Melissa. Why is little Elric out? Oh, they brought him out here because of the fire. Oh, George and James are being so cute. Looks like Elric is having a talk with Pierre, Gregory, please come pick up your child. And I want Elric to come say hi to his brother. Probably check in. We've got Margaret's mother-in-law. She wasn't invited. Okay, the sponge cake is ready. Let me put candles on it before someone tries to eat it. Miriam's having a talk with Belle in here. Someone set the table. I'm also going to have Miriam make something else. Catherine made these meat pies. Pierre's helping out. That's so... Better have him help out before he throws something away. Let's have her do a whole meal. So how about a roasted pheasant? And then also I've invited the Butterfield. Oh my gosh, Cirilla, give me a break. So this is Liliana Butterfield. She's Orla and Sir Butterfield's biological daughter. She's their second daughter because Charlotte is their first adopted child. She is a teen right now, so when I checked my NPC timeline, I was really behind on aging some of these NPCs up. So she's very pretty. She is adorable. She looks a lot like her father. And when I aged her up, she's got the evil trait. I forgot what both were, but evil stood out. So I don't know. Maybe she's the new villain of this series. Looks like Catherine and Sophie are having a time over here. He's probably like, you know, I hope you're doing okay. I know it's been difficult. I'm sure he stopped by to visit James as well, just to check up on him. Oh, my brothers. Oh my God. I forgot James doesn't like affection. I keep forgetting that. Little James has decided to be a part of the conversation. And look how he's looking at Lila. He's like, hey, Dad and Uncle Elric, I am an adult now. He's catching up with his uncle too. And here's Elric. He does look a little older. It makes me so sad. So let's have Elric tell Sophie not to make a darn mess, and let's have him tell her to clean it up. Like, hello, it is your little nephew's birthday. Don't be that guy. I just know she loves attention. Like, she's just like, I need the attention on me always. Pierre is just chilling with Miriam here. Talia isn't here yet. Okay, so fair warning. I tried so many times to spawn Talia, both during this event and at the end for Eric's goodbye, and I finally just gave up because I don't know what is up. My save I think is okay, but I'm gonna have to go in and probably redo the day because I do have a separate save as file. So Talia decided not to show up for this episode, so sorry guys. And there's Melissa just checking up on everyone. So Miriam and Catherine have made this wonderful spread for little Elric's name day. Everyone's just hanging out here. Sophie, what are you doing? Okay, she's just gonna do some chores. There's Belle with her baby. She has a buff from recovering, but she's doing a lot. Oh no, weird burning sensation. I swear. Elric is like, Elric, no. Elric, please put him here. Let him do his thing over here, please. And we've got two of the former merry men here, probably talking about their former life of crime and being new fathers. And then Belle said, you know what, I'm gonna try to be a badass and practice some archery. But I did invite Charlotte. Charlotte is married now, by the way. She is married to Fionn Kendrick, which is a little below her station since she is Sir Butterfield's daughter, but love is love. I know Butterfield was invited and I wanted him to like maybe practice with Gregory more, but I feel like Elric, you know, just for funsies would be like, hey, let's see what you've got, boy. Oh, Elric is checking in on Pierre over here. Elric is like, breathe, you've got this. I know you have been training so well. I'll show you what your papa's got. And I still haven't lost it. Oh, Okay, maybe he's a little clumsy now. He's like, you've got it, boy. Like, he's like, I see Butterfield is teaching you well. Little James is like, I want to check this out. You've got this, Greg. All right, looks like Elric has still got it, and Greg might need a little practice. But, he's doing good. I'm going to have Elric come give him a little hug for doing so good. Yeah, he's so proud of the man that Gregory is becoming. Oh, look at him. He's so happy with his little family here. And Miriam's out here talking to Fionn and Charlotte. I think she just met Fionn too. Wait, what are you doing? No! What? Miriam! What has gotten into her? I have no words. I have no words. That's not cool. I'm gonna say that's not canon. I know he kind of resembles a younger, handsome Elric. Oh, that's why Charlotte was so pissed off. This is so weird. Let's go say hi to James, and let's not sleep with Charlotte's husband. I have no clue where that came from or why. I didn't even set the woohoo settings to any automatic percentage, so I'm just thrown off. But yeah, Charlotte is here looking absolutely gorgeous. I am so flabbergasted, guys. Sophie is spectating over here. I still can't believe that happened. That did not happen. That was not going to happen. So something is wrong. Oh my God, she's got an undiagnosed problem. Belle has had issues. Catherine's playing. It looks like Sophie joined. She said, I'm going to show you what I've got. I'm surprised. I invited Hazel. She's part of the group. Okay, it looks like Leofwin showed up. Margaret was here, but now she's not having her meal. I'm going to have everyone come in and eat, so. Oh my God, Cirilla! What is up with you? And James is going through it. I don't know what he's going through, but he is going through it. Okay, so let's call some people to a meal so that they can sit down. We've got a group of people. I'm so scared whenever I have too many Sims on my lot. Okay, let's see. Who else needs to come eat? Charlotte's like, hello, sister. And Liliana is just kind of like, okay. And Sir Butterfield and Orla have made it just in time for dinner. We've got some people hanging out. We've got some nobles. This is actually supposed to be Joffrey's mother. She's the one who ran off with the knight, Sir Percy. So I need to age her up for sure. So she should probably be dead, actually, or just really old. Okay, everyone was glitching. I think there was too much going on. So I'm just going to have a gathering with these guys. The Butterfields came. They had a nice old time, and I'm gonna age the baby up shortly. Oh, looks like Belle brought him down here. Miriam, why don't you kiss your husband? Thank you. She is feeling some type of way. Pierre's like, yeah. Oh, Cirilla, this child, Siri, you are a terror. Hazel Dickerson would like to come over to hang out. Is that okay? Yes, please do. Because you were supposed to come over anyway. Okay, let's scold this child again. She will not stop. She said can't stop, won't stop. Hazel Dickerson thinks Catherine Wheel is swell and wants to make up. Okay. Besties. Bestie resties. They were best friends. And, I have had them hang out and stuff. Off screen, not hang out, just talk a little more. And Catherine actually thinks she's super, super attractive, which I love. So by next episode, I'm actually going to have Hazel and her sister move in maybe. And I'm going to have Miriam and Sophie and Siri move in with Talia to help her and Pierre, just to make room in this household. So Yeah. Let's see if I can get them to flirt. This episode is for the gays, guys. Okay, she liked that. Okay. She was vibing it. She was vibing it. Oh my god, they're deeply connected because they're best friends. So let's see if we could do like a pickup line. George! It's being a little nosy. Like, can you guys just give her some space? Oh, there's Margaret, super pregnant. Oh my gosh, she is huge. So by next episode, I'm thinking she's gonna have her baby. Oh, okay. The flirting is working, guys. I wasn't sure. I'm actually not sure what Hazel thinks of Catherine. I don't have an attraction hint yet, so I guess we'll find out. Oh, Margaret. There is Lila's like, so anyway, here's Wonderwall. And when she had the baby and survived, she also just pulled out the loot to have a moment. Family, please gather. Please. Everyone, please. I'm gonna have Elric help baby Elric. Sophie was ready for bed. She said, I am tired. Here's the fam. Margaret stepped out. She's probably just like, I'm so pregnant, guys. I'm sorry. I love seeing the family all together. It makes me so happy. You guys are supposed to stay seated. What are you reacting to? Hello? Oh, they all reacted to something. Miriam really wants to be romantic with Elric, just like James and Matilda were right before she passed away. Here he comes, guys. Everyone's like, yeah. Okay, he's a Todd. And he's a little angel. He's got a little bonus trait. Let's see. Top-notch infant. Oh my god, he's not even in the right outfit, but I need to get a screenie of this. Oh my god, pop, Elric. I can't. He loves baby Elric so much. So let me go ahead and give him his little makeover. Here is this precious, beautiful little baby. That is Leoric's grandson, guys. I can't. He is so beautiful. And I remember Gregory had this hat when he was a little toddler. So I was like, okay, maybe they found it somewhere and they put it on little Elric. So I can't. I love that little curl. I can't. He's so precious. He looks a lot like his mother, though. Like, he has like Belle's like soft features, and he's just precious. I love him so much. Elric really loves this child so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Everyone's just having a fun little time with family. So let's have Elric tuck him in. So here comes Elric to tuck the baby in. Just like, good evening, little baby. I adore you so much. Oh my goodness. And this baby is truly so loved. Oh, Greg came to check on his chut. He came to be silly with Elric. I also feel like perhaps while they were sword fighting, maybe Elric felt like a sharp pain and he's just not feeling too well. So I'm going to end the gathering. Let me have Elric come hug his brother. Oh, adoring sentiment with Greg. Melissa and James are back there doing their thing, being funny. James is like, are you okay? Like, it seemed like that really hurt. And Elric is probably like, I'm fine, brother. I'm just getting old. Nothing to worry about. And James is like, stop, because I'm the eldest. And so I think he's just like, you know, I'll be fine. Let me just go ahead, probably head out. The handshake. Oh, look at them. They're just the same silly brothers they were when they were young. So I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. No, you have the same great llama jokes since we were young. A lovely day with family once more. And Elric's like, I'm fine, you know, nothing bothers. And Pierre is also like, I think Pierre really admires and looks up to Elric. And the girls all went to bed. Poor Belle has just been feeling like crap. But it's about that time. We are at the next sim day. And you know what? Since they were feeling it, I'm actually going to have Elric woohoo with Miriam. Oh, see, not in front of the kids. Not in front of your children. Okay, Siri, darling, please go to bed. He's like, Miriam, darling, I know you're feeling a little frisky. This old man's still got it in him. She's like, yeah, I've been waiting for this because what happened with Fionn did not happen. Please. Okay, so as he woke up in the middle of the night, I think Elric did realize that something was up. He's been feeling very weak since feeling that little sting of pain during the sword fight, but he's been trying to stay cheerful. He went to sit in front of the fire. Elric was feeling quite cold, and I think after seeing how Matilda's death went and how they couldn't get to the family on time, he at least wanted to get all the kids here, be able to say, listen, I am not feeling well. I don't think I'm going to move from this fire for a while, and I think the inevitable is coming. And I think he just wanted everyone around to spend his final moments just letting them know that at one point he thought he lost everything. He was in a dark place. He lost every bit of light in his life until he met Miriam and had the girls and adopted the twins. And after that, the light was restored in his life and he couldn't be more grateful. I'm sure he's telling them he doesn't doubt that they'll mourn him, but know that he's leaving this world the happiest man and happiest father and grandfather that has ever existed. And it's all because of them. And I'm sure he's telling them how proud he is, how he scolds Cirilla all the time, but he loves her and she reminds him so much of Emma, and that Emma and Leoric would be so proud of... Oh God, I'm crying over pixels again. But he wants them to know that Emma and Leoric would be so proud of the kids they became, the adults they became, the father that Gregory has become, the knight that he's going to be, and all his children are everything to him. So I've got actual tears running down my face. Oh, guys, why? So like Matilda, I'm not going to off Elric on screen. He's going to have his grave in the next episode, but I think this is where I'm going to leave it. It's really bittersweet saying goodbye to another founder, but I'm happy that Elric got his second chance. Yeah, it feels silly like crying over pixels in The Sims, but I think if you tell a story that you love no matter the medium and you care about it, it's going to affect and impact you in some way. So I love the characters in the story. I don't know why it's so hard to say goodbye to some pixels because they're going to be fine. They're going to be in my gallery, and Elric and Matilda are in my other series. So, but this is the end of Elric's chapter in this episode. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you for the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.